do this, my dude. Let's get started.
I guess.
With some exquisite content here.
Oh, what, we started recording?
Yeah, started recording.
Okay. No fancy intro? God, you're not a YouTuber.
Fine. Hey guys, Chase here.
I wasn't literally saying you should do it.
I had to.
Well, we're getting into
It's
text
YouTuber's
here,
tradition here.
I know. We're getting in text here, and it's talking about how he breathed into his hands, like that and shit.
It was cold. Damn, it's cold out here. The sun had set, and it was so cold. I had a hard time believing that school was starting soon. Of course, the state of my wallet was probably affecting my perception of the weather.
He's broke.
Fucking dead broke, dude.
Yes. As with my lack of a place to go. What, did you get kicked out? Alright.
Phew. This time, I sighed. The full moon hung heavenly over me. My name is
Okunogi Masaya.
I will learn that at some point, dude.
Okay, how about one does the narration and one does the voice? Like, one does the narration for him and one does the voice for him?
Very
So,
well, Tom. You can have the
I'll do-
narration.
Alright, I'll do the narration. My name is Okunogi Masaya, and the cold I felt ran deep. Actually, it would be the same thing, because it's actually basically him talking. So, it's kind of confusing.
Okay.
My story started the day before.
Okay. I guess I think I'll know how we'll do this. Every little thing, like he sighs, he does all that, I would say you probably do.
Alright.
Anything he actually says, or I guess does, I do.
Okay.
I'm tired.
As usual. Oh, you do it?
No,
I'm
no,
confused.
No. You can do it.
Okay. As usual, I returned to my apartment after work. Even though I was home, there was nothing fun to do there but stare at my father's face. I was back in my hometown for the first time in a year. I thought about rounding up my friends for karaoke, but I don't think I could see them now. Besides, I was broke. The apartment we were in now didn't require a finder's fee or security deposit, but we had... You going back or something? What's going on here?
I have no idea, I'm doing nothing!
But we had to pay the first 3 months' rent in advance. That had wiped out what little savings I had. But running away with nothing but the clothes on our backs definitely saved a lot on moving expenses. However, no matter how much you save, it costs money to start a new life. I'd always been poor, but now I was on the verge of being penniless.
I only just started my job, and I don't even get paid till the 20th of next month. What was I going to do until then?
My anxious thoughts swirled around in my head, but I forced myself to stop. It was pointless to focus on the negative.
Fine, I'll just go to sleep.
So sad that Morgana isn't there.
Possibly due to my numerous part-time jobs, I haven't had any time to sleep recently.
Even though one of my redeeming
features had always been taking care of myself enough.
Okay, so
not to
who's
get sick.
doing what? You seem to let me speak and then you have me speak. I'm confused. Alright, you seem to let me speak and then you speak. What's going on here?
How shall we do this? You know what? Why don't you just voice over all the actions?
Like, what do you mean actions? Like, what do you mean by that?
Kind of, you say, oh, he sighed.
That doesn't really, like, I don't know. I don't think there is that in this game, because like it's literally from the perspective of him.
Okay, well, instead of confusing more people, I guess. How are we gonna do this? You know what? You voice every other person then. That's a guy.
Alright.
Because I know there are some guys in the beginning here.
Alright.
I mounted the old rusted stairs that felt like they were would give with every step. My old man and I hold up.
Hold
Held
up.
up or
Hold up.
that's a very weird way of putting it, but
it's kind of like putting yourself in a hole, like it basically means to you know how like the idea of like being trapped in a hole? Yeah, it's basically what he means by that.
okay. I'm home. I guess he's not here. Those mob guys must have been back. Dad spent most of his time lazing around the house or fleeing from loan sharks. Of course, I told him to get a job a number of times. When I did, he'd give me the strange little smile and say,
ごめんね、マサヤ君。父さん、箸より重たいものを持ったことがないんだ。
I never carried anything heavier than chopsticks before.
he was really hopeless.
What a dick. He's a big old prick dad.
I turned on the light. There was a scrap of paper on the envelope on the table. I checked the paper first. It was my old man's handwriting, written on a dollar store memo paper.
生活に疲れました。父さんは
I'm
旅に
tired
出
of
ま
the
す。
lifestyle. I'm going on a trip.
Of course. I let out a sigh, and then threw the note in the trash can. I put my hands on my chest. Compared to the sadness I experienced when my mother left, all I could feel now was relief. I glanced around the room and noticed what few belongings my dad had were now gone. My old man really had left me. In any case, he had never contributed to our living expenses. I'll never get better unless I train. Him being gone wasn't an issue. In fact, it may working at this.
Might.
It might make things easier. What's this envelope? A farewell gift? Huh. But I don't think he's got any money. And if he did, he wouldn't give it to me. There were 2 sheets of paper inside the envelope. As I expected, it wasn't a farewell gift at all. There was something written on them. I wondered why he kept this separate from the memo though.
ところで、父さんたちが抱えていた借金ですが、
Regarding the money we owe?
We owe? I'm pretty sure those debts are all yours.
この機会にマサヤ
I'm
君
taking
に
this
一本化
opportunity
して
to
おき
have
ました
them。transferred to your name.
Huh?
同封した紙は
The
例の
documents in
極
the
悪組
envelope
へ
are
の
my
証文です。
contract with the goons.
マサヤ君が寝ている間に母印
I
を押
took
して
your
おきま
thumbprint
した。
while you were
て
sleeping.
へ。マサヤ君、よく
You
寝
slept
て
so
いたな
soundly, Masaya-kun.
きっと
Your jobs
バイ
must
トの
really
疲れ
tire
が
you
溜まって
out.
いるんでしょうね。
Get it, Joe.
Okay, what I'm probably gonna do here is I'll probably turn off the father's voice.
Turn off the what?
Gentlemen, ladies.
What are you trying to do?
I might just have to live with that voice.
バイトなんかはそこそこにして体には気をつけるん
Try
だ
not
ぞ
to work yourself too
お前
hard.
の父さん
You
より
need to take better care of yourself. Your father.
The next thing I knew, I'd crumpled the paper in my hand. I looked down at my thumb. So that's where the red stain had come from. That old bastard! 1 year ago, we left the town I lived in all my life.
Surugi
Gauka? Shurugi
Gao.
Gauka? Okay.
Yeah, Surugi Gauka.
As you can tell, I'm not very good with Japanese pronunciations. Anyway, our family life had been falling apart for as long as I could remember. All because my father was a deadbeat. My mother had given up on him a long time ago, but didn't want to leave him until it reached a certain point in my life. Oh, until I'd, okay. Then on the evening of my 10th birthday, she brought me to the park and said,
母さんね、
Oh,
お前
what
が
happened?
10歳になるまでは待とうと思っていたの。
Okay, so who's trying to do the female voices here?
I think we'll keep it as the Japanese voice actors, because I don't think we can do girl voices, to be honest.
Okay. Oh, there's Japanese? Okay. I don't know.
離
Alright.
婚を。
I can't really hear it.
離婚の意味はわかるわね。
Yes.
10歳になれば、ある程度の分別も身につくわ。母さん、マサヤには、父さんと別れることも仕方のないことだと分かってほしかったの。こんなのは、親の勝手な言い草に過ぎないんでしょうけれど。
Excuses, eh?
I shook my head, even as a child. I understood that my parents couldn't stay together anymore.
そう。ありがとう。マサヤは優しいわね。
In the cold
I
light of
just
the
noticed.
street lamps, it seemed
Look
she
at his
was
neck.
smiling for the first.
Yeah, just look at Masai's neck. It's
Freaking-
pointing inwards, like it's like stretchy.
It could just be the way his hair is.
I doubt it. Like the line is directly like what his neck would be.
じゃあマサヤ、友達とお別れする時間もなくて申し訳ないけれど、早速家を出るわよ。
Right now?
ええ。父さんと話し合いなんかしたら、きっと引き止められるに決まっている。そして、あの人のペースに巻き込まれてしまう。
So he's
口
a
のう
fucking
まさに関しては
manipulator.
天才的なんだから。母さんね、
Then how is he
もう
fucking
話し合い
having
もしたく
problems
ない
with
の。
goons? Wow.
離婚
He
届に
denied
判を
he
つい
just talked
て
about
置いて
it,
おく
so.
わ。行き先ももちろん知らせない。マサヤが大人になった時は、たまには顔を合わせるのもいいでしょう。けれど、
Get the fuck out of there!
さあ、行きましょう。
Move it!
荷物は少しずつまとめてあったの。あの人が帰らないうちに出ていくわよ。
I'm not going.
え？
My mother's eyes opened wide as she looked at me. To her, it was as if her son had started speaking an alien language. In my childish way, I explained to her that I felt I couldn't just abandon my father. Mom would be fine on her own, but Dad wouldn't. That was the
Then that's his
conclusion I had
fault.
reached, which was why I couldn't go along with my mother. Mother was upset, and in the end, decided to cancel the day's flight. She spent some time trying to convince me, but in the end, she was the one who'd given up.
わかったわ。
She left the house alone, promising to stay in contact with me. I could still clearly see an image of my mother walking off into the rainy night. In the end, my mom was right. I looked down at the crumpled paper in my hand. Now that I know how the world worked, I realized Dad would have turned out this way whether I liked it or not. But
Been here or not. That's what I said.
sometimes I just reword it. At least I try to go at least along the lines of it.
Okay.
At least try
You sounded kind of defensive there for a second, like I did
at
that.
least trying.
Look at me, Mom, no hands. But you're supposed to have hands on a bike. That's literally what this situation is like.
Well, what am I going to do about this? My thumbprint was on the loan. The interest rate was... Holy shit!
30% every 10 days. Jesus Christ.
30%? Paper like this had no legal merit, but I doubt if that logic was going to appease these two. My father's one redeeming feature was what my mother once called his genius way of talking around people. Fuck.
Does he have like a gambling addiction like that? Is that why he has debts?
He managed to hold off even the most fearsome of loan sharks with the
Loan
most
sharks.
laid-back manner possible. Until last year, I had somehow managed to keep up. But then the debts got too big, and my old man broke under the pressure. And that's when we ran away. Damn! I should have stayed in Shurugigauka. Shurugigauka? Or Gigaka?
Surugigauka.
Shurugigauka?
Yeah. You got it.
Okay.
Feel
Back
proud of
then,
yourself.
a part of me still felt sorry for him. I had also graduated from my old school. That sense of finality might have some influence on my actions. I graduated and then fled to some unfair land and enrolled in a school there. Damn it, I was supposed to say unfamiliar, wasn't I?
Hmm?
God damn it.
What?
I'm too good at...
Too
We
good
got
at
a natural English dub voice actor here, guys. I had started to think that the loan sharks had given up, and we'd make a clean break, when suddenly the local mafia came calling. How badly in debt
shit.
did you get?
I
God
forgot
damn
his
it!
name.
My dad is worthless! A fucking goddamn! I screamed at myself. Oh wait, no. I screamed at him, but my father just gave me that little smile and shook his head.
どうやら債権が渡ったようなんだよ。
The creditors must have transferred the loan to them. Right. I would like start beating the shit out of him. Like,
It's kind of hard when he's
Yeah.
already fled the area.
yeah, like if I by this time, like even if it was like if he was this much in debt, I would just say, stop this now. You're only making it worse for you. Why?
My father's skills as a hustler had just made even the situation worse. Unable to get around his skilled way of words, the creditors had sold his loans to the mafia. And the force they used to collect our debt was on a completely different scale. My dad wheeled and dealed, but in the end, he only bought us a year. Really, I would like to think a year is actually a pretty good time, to be honest.
Yeah. You do a lot, eh?
But then again, if his dad is a deadbeat that didn't even get like a job at all. Wait, I think my mic was turned down the whole time here. God damn it. Maybe that's why it's so low. Lol.
Maybe, yeah.
And now, we had once again returned to I will get this one day.
Just think of Surudi and Gauka, and then say it.
Gauka.
やっぱり生まれ故郷が一番だもんね。
It really is good to be home.
I was mad about the short notice as usual, but I couldn't say I wasn't glad to be going home either. I had just finished my first year at school, so it was a good time to transfer. The problem was that since he never earned any money, the loan wasn't just going to disappear. This time I didn't even have a chance to catch my breath. A new creditor would come calling soon. That was the Goons. Their efforts to collect were much more violent. I had known we couldn't keep up this life much longer, but still, I never thought it would end like this. I was finally ready to abandon my old man. In my heart, he was no longer my father. From now on, I would just call him the bastard. But even so, what was I going to do? In the past, if a loan shark or a mob guy approached me, I could point them at that bastard. And that would be that. On the few occasions they'd gone after me, I could admit that the bastard just had, or still helped me out. Damn! I will nail this! If it's the last thing I do by the end of this playthrough, I will nail these speeches every single time. Just watch me. But now that he was gone, I had to deal with it on my own this time. Me, the average student, unlike him, I knew I couldn't talk my way out of everything like that. Or he could. I'm trash at this! Just leave me by the end of the laneway. And just wait till Thursday. What do I do?
If you ever want me to take over, like, reading the long paragraphs, I can if you want. But I won't push myself.
I sunk down onto the worn-out tatami mat. Or tatami mat? Tatami?
Tatami mat. Tatami mat.
I'm sorry.
Tatami.
My Japanese pronunciation is
How do
shit.
you even... Wait. Tatami mat. Tatami tat, I think you said.
Tatami. I said tatami.
Tatami mat. Or tatami. Like, not tatami, but tatami. There's a difference.
I'm sorry, I keep trying to speak it like it's English, but I know it's not English.
Just...
I felt like all my strength was leaving my body. You know what? I can relate to him right now.
Oh shit. Just falls down.
Just then, there was a rapid knocking on the door. I felt my limp body tease up instantly.
Okay, how am I gonna do this? Hey you! We know you're in there! Come on, get out of here! That's loud.
Whoa! I thought I could pretend I wasn't home, but the door is so thin they could easily see me break it down. Oh wait, no, they could easily break it down. I will one day nail this!
Hey! You better get out of here quick! Break this door down!
Each kick caused the door to rattle. It really did look like it was about to break inward.
Damn it!
I quickly moved into the back of the room, opened the closet door and squeezed inside. Closing the door didn't block out much sound, but cut off most of the light and left me in the dark. I couldn't ride this out by hiding in the closet. I stood up, leaned forward, and located the ceiling board above me. I lifted it up and set it aside. Ah. Restraining the urge to cough from the dust, I pulled myself above the ceiling.
When you said it was more like a kind of thing, like like a really like disgruntled, like not like a not
I heard
not
the
like a
sound of the
John
door
Tron,
breaking down.
more like a
Just as I got the board back into place. Oh man, this guy's tactical.
oh shit.
Huh?
Hey.
Maybe if I don't move a muscle, he might be like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Stop. Their vision is based on movement.
There was a crawl space in the ceiling, and despite it being a tight fit, I managed to fit through it. From there, I made it outside, climbed down the rain gutter, and ran off at full speed.
Get the fuck out of there. It's gonna be a whole entire
どう
thing.
も居留守じゃなかったみたいですね。
Hey boss. Guess he wasn't just pretending not to be home.
押し入れにもいねえや。
Not in the closet.
Ah, no,
Not in the
Jackie.
closet either.
金
Damn.
もねえくせにど
That
っか
brat
で
go
遊
off
ん
the
でいや
place
がるの
somewhere,
か
somewhere despite being flat broke.
おう、見ろ、清。
Hey, look,
え
Yoshi.
あの野郎の書き
That
置きが残っ
bastard
て
left
る。
a note behind.
書き置き
A note?
あの野郎ももうおしめえ
The
だな。
bastard's done for.
借
He
金
sold
の
his
方
kid
に
to the loan
てめえの
sharks.
ガキを売る。あいつが売ったのは
He
ガ
didn't
キだ
just
けじゃ
sell
ねえ。
his kid.
てめえの魂まで売っちまったんだ。
そうっす
I
ね
think。you're right.
That was
I just love
yesterday.
that. It's like, he didn't just sell his son. He sold his soul.
His dark is cold. The night before. And I'm just gonna not go on with this. I had spent almost a full day just wandering around the city. I skipped work today just in case. I didn't want to make trouble for them. Calling in absent, right? After I start. If this continued, I'd be fired after 3 days. If I didn't get my first month's pay, all the work I would have done would just be for nothing.
Do you know how long you've been recording for?
No.
It's probably been about maybe 20 minutes.
I think I can go on for a little bit longer.
Okay.
I just know
Maybe
I
yes.
gotta call it a quit soon.
Yeah.
Not because I got work tomorrow or anything.
Gotta get their monies.
I was starting to miss that rundown apartment. At least I had a ceiling and a floor. Always look on the positive side. Look at this guy. He was flat broke. And he was just happy he had a ceiling and a floor.
Hey. The outside has a ground.
The outside.
It doesn't have a
has
ceiling, but it has a ground, so you still have that. It's not like you're floating aimlessly in the void.
Good point. I didn't want to sleep on the street. I was tired to begin with, and napped on the park bench. Well then, for a while. But now, I was just exhausted.
You know what? Every time I think of like someone sleeping at a park bench, I think of that really fucking that one like asshole old like. There's this video online about this like guy sitting like, I think it was referenced by Filthy Frank back a long time ago. But there's this like old man sitting on a park bench, and he's literally just saying, "I hope we get cancer. Fuck you all." And I just think of that every time I think about
Damn.
sleeping on a park bench, because he thinks of like he looks like he's kind of poorish, so it looks like he was sleeping on the park bench. I don't know why, it just came into my mind.
I'll end up dying in the streets at this rate. The fact that I wasn't joking showed just how grave my situation was. I checked the contents of my wallet again. 100 yen coins. 1.
Oh shit, my
10 yen coins. 6. That was all. I had no paper
So,
bills,
160
nothing of
yen.
use.
So yeah,
Thought about
160 yen.
running out to an automatic loan machine. But I knew better than anyone that once you started borrowing money, you'd never stop. And I wasn't sure if they'd lend money to a student anyway. That's right. What will I do about school? How was I supposed to get any learning done in a situation like this? Due to my unique situation, school agreed to defer my tuition payment, but there was no way I could pay it with the goons after me. The more I thought about it, the more I realized how badly I was trapped. I hung my head in the middle of the street. Somewhere inside me, I knew that there was no way out. Although the hunger, cold, and exhaustion made it hard for me to get my thoughts together. People passed by, shooting me concealed glances. But I looked straight ahead and watched them walk by with lonely thoughts in my heart. Those thoughts all had homes to return to. Warm
Wait,
houses with families
did you just say those
waiting.
thoughts?
Yep, those thoughts.
Be gone, thought!
Be gone, thought!
What are you, a thought? Goddamn.
I didn't have any. The realization was that I was alone. God damn it, why did I skip that? I didn't mean to skip it.
Can you go back?
I don't think so. I think I can only go
You did it
forward.
once. You did it once before. Whatever.
The realization that I was alone, and this world suddenly pierced my mind like an arrow. It wasn't like I wanted to live with that freeloader father of mine. But even so, the sudden realization caused my vision to blur. Oh shit!
Oh,
Damn!
God. I can't see.
I rubbed my eyes hard. I wasn't alone. My mother was still out there. I might have hope! My mother had kept in contact with me all this time, but I never tried to see her. She had started a new life in a new place. Perhaps now was the time to impose on family.
What was that? What was that pause?
I'm just trying to also think about him, how it's... You would think he would pause in between... Oh.
Okay.
I heard the sound of footsteps passing by. Some moving ahead, some moving behind me. Until yesterday, I had always had some place to go. Some place to come home to. It was all that bastard's fault. Damn. If I ever saw him again, I was going to hit him.
Hit him? No, I'm
It
like,
occurred to me I
he's-
haven't eaten anything since dinner the night before. One, a pan,
on pawn and a can of milk.
pond,
Yeah.
and a can of milk.
Yeah, on pawn.
I should eat something. If I ate something, it might put me in a more positive mood. I got it! Though, I wasn't sure what I could do to satisfy my stomach with 160 yen.
Can't you just go to a convenience store and get like a rice ball or something? I heard that was only 100 yen or something like that. Could be wrong.
I saw the lights of the convenience store up ahead. Oh,
Okay, never. Turns out I was
walked
right.
towards it. Just then, a figure appeared near my feet. No, it's an adorable little kitty.
It has rabies. Oh God!
I think we'll probably
Turns
end
out the
this
whole
off
entire
here.
game you're playing is like a rabies person with rabies.
We'll end it off with the cute little kitty.
Oh, okay, really? We're gonna end it off there.
Do you really want to continue?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just asking. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, the problem is I got work tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's end it off here.
And I at least gotta try and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, generic fuck.
Generic YouTuber here.
Generic YouTuber signing off. Now, guys,
Yeah.
remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't.
Don't worry.
Subscribe to my channel, 10 euros for Mike. Do it now. Bitches. Shameless plug, number 1. There will be more in the future. Alright.
Well, this is at least one way to butcher Princess of Angel, or Evangile, or however it's pronounced. I don't even know Japanese.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Just stop recording for now.
Okay. See you guys later.